hired somebody that you're excited about, somebody that's really gonna come in and grow your business and help you along the way, right? You're super excited to get started, but then you get this pit in your stomach. Wait a second, now that I've hired them, I have to onboard them. What am I supposed to do to onboard them? How do I set them up for success? And then you start to spiral. And I've totally been there. So I'm gonna give you 3 simple tips on how to automate and delegate your onboarding process. I'm on a mission to help female entrepreneurs grow their business through automations. As a business owner, if you don't have the proper systems in your business set up, your business can take over your entire life. And I can speak to this because I've been there. In this channel, you are gonna learn how to level up and create the necessary systems that you need to grow your business. So if that information seems useful to you, please hit the subscribe button below and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video every week. So business owner, you did it. You hired somebody. So the first tip, the thing that I want you to do is get a piece of paper out or on Google Docs and just start typing A to Z, what is your onboarding process, right? So the first is you hire them. You know, maybe even before you hire them, you're gonna do a background check on them, and then you hire them. And then, you know, you need them to fill out a form with their information, with, you know, that maybe it's their address, or you know, you need them to fill out their hour preferences form, or you need them to fill out a W-9 like tax form. All of these different forms, like just write every single step in your process out. Then, you know, maybe you do like a 2-hour training with them and the team, and, you know, just really write down ideally what you would want the onboarding process to look like for one of your employees. Okay, so and then tip number 2 is, can any of the tasks that you wrote down be automated or streamlined, right? And I'm gonna give you some ideas on how to do that. So one of my clients runs a local pet care business, and what we realized in her onboarding process is that she was spending a lot of time just one-on-one with her new employees, doing trainings with them. What we realized, instead of her being one-on-one, these new employees, how about we create a video series that onboards new clients? You know, that really, for her business, it was, how do we do meet and greets with our new clients, right? Or it's, how do you use this particular software? That is something that where she's just basically transferring information, and it can easily be done with a video. But now that she has a video series, that totally frees up her time to then have her new onboarded employee just watch the video series versus scheduling a few-hour onboarding call with her. And again, this is not about removing you from this process. It's just about making this process more efficient. In the case of my client, because she wasn't spending so much time delivering information to them, she was able to spend actually more time getting to know what their goals are and really creating a culture of her business that she wants versus going over software. So this is something that immediately gave her time back. Loom is a phenomenal software that can like revolutionize your business. Just to easily turn on the camera and create very easy onboarding series. Creating a video onboarding series is not about removing you from the process, but it's about using your time more efficiently so that as you're spending time with your new employees, the focus can be more around culture and connection. It's less about, you know, kind of transferring information about like whatever software. Obviously, you are gonna need to answer any questions that they have, but that can be more of the tone and of the conversation and the time. And that's ultimately a better use of your time anyway, because you are the leader of your organization. Another thing that I help my clients implement in their business is make sure you're using some kind of software to get all the forms that you need either signed or filled out. So one of my favorite softwares that I use is Jotform. And so Jotform is a really easy way to just create a questionnaire. And then once they hit submit, you can set it up where they have to answer all the questions. And you know, once they hit submit, it's then organized and really easy. And all the information is categorized easily that you can either, you know, put directly into your CRM, or then you just have a really good database of information all right there. So JotForm is great. You also want to make sure that you're using JotForm or PandaDoc or HelloSign to get all of the necessary documents signed. You do not want to have people printing documents, signing, taking pictures. Okay, and then the other thing that you could consider streamlining in this process is an email introduction, right? And so you can absolutely insert a video in there that says, hey, I'm like super excited about you joining the team. Here are the things that you need to do to get successfully onboarded. And you wanna make sure that you give people a time frame in which they need to complete these tasks, right? And this is a really good test of, okay, is this person going to follow through with what the task that I've given them? You know, and then you can just bullet it out. Maybe the first thing is they need to fill out that onboarding form that you set up in JotForm. Or, you know, it's that they need to fill out the W-9 form, or it's that they need to watch the Loom video series that you created, right? So you just bullet it out, have everything on one email. So it's really easy for, you know, a new employee to just go through and just say boom, boom, boom. And again, make sure you communicate with them when they need to complete these tasks by. Process, and you've thought through how to streamline it and kind of optimize your process. My next tip is for you to put it in some kind of project management software. So I really like to use Asana. It's very simple, but there's a lot of others out there. Like, you know, a lot of people like to use Trello, Monday.com. All of these softwares are basically, you're able to create checklists and templates. So if you see here, I have an onboarding template, and it can just have all of the steps for onboarding, right? And so you don't have to reinvent the wheel every time. And you can actually copy that template. So you can say, okay, you know, my name is Sarah, and you can say, this is Sarah's onboarding template. And, you know, it would just have all the steps here from A to Z, right? Did they fill out their W-9 form? Did they fill out their onboarding form? And you can just check it off as I go. So this is something that really your assistant should handle, right? If you don't have an assistant yet, you can handle it. And it's very simple to just check it off, check it off, check it off. So this way, like, I love project management softwares because it ultimately frees up mental energy, because you are not perseverating on, did I forget this? Did I forget that? Did I, you know, what are all these details that I need to think through? It's all written down in the software. So like I said, Asana is great. It's free, super simple to use, and it's phenomenal for creating very simple onboarding processes for your business. So I hope some of these tips are gonna make your onboarding process for new employees much easier. If you have additional questions on how to automate your business, how to create an onboarding system for your business like we talked about today, please feel free to book a strategy call with me below. The call is free, it'll be 30 minutes. We will strategize the main things that we can do to automate and delegate to grow your business today. Also, be sure to watch this video next, where I talk about Warren Buffett's #1 tip for small business owners. So watch this video right here, and I'll see you over there.